Jennifer and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the Cancer Zodiac makeup look. I have something hopefully I can execute really well because I am a Cancer sun, so I just feel immense pressure that this is like the best one in the series. This will be another like avant-garde makeup. The kind of theme is going to be like underwater, like kind of corals, maybe a crab, and I made like a little crown. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. First, we're going to start with the cream-based face paints. This is the CC palette from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I'm just taking the dark blue, the light blue, patting this all over my chest and my neck. The light blue, I am putting that closer to like the top, and then the darker blue, I'm putting closer to the bottom. You don't have to worry about it blending super well or seamlessly because kind of the patchiness of the color helps the depth of field for the ocean. Then I'm taking some setting powder and just patting that everywhere so it doesn't move when I come in with these water-based face paints. These are a lot easier to do like more defined looks with. What I did was I looked up kind of like coral reef art on Pinterest, and I kind of took inspiration from a couple of different images of like what coral reef might look like because I have never seen one in real life, just like pictures, and I'm taking them in just like really bright colors and painting on different kinds. I put on like, you know, all in a row, and then I went back in with different colors to paint over some of the existing coral reef. And then to have like kind of like bubbles, I just dotted some white and painted on some bubbles kind of up my neck. Kind of, you know, as if little fish were swimming there. But yeah, that's it for really my chest. And then I moved on to my face. I wanted to paint a blue crab. I think they're so cute. I started with like a teal and then started with the claws as well. They are mostly bluish, tealish, except for their claws. I think they have like the choppy claws are red. And so I'm more blending the colors on my face than I am in my palette. So I'm just kind of trying to work with it while it's still wet. I probably should have looked up how many legs crabs had before I did this, but I kind of just went with it. To signify like the little segments of the legs, I just kind of painted them as little circles, almost like, you know, a caterpillar or like a snowman would be kind of. But I think it turned out pretty cute, kind of cartoony, kind of like the bottom. I brought the blue cream face paint then up towards like my chin and the bottom of my face. I wanted this to look like sort of the surface of the water. And so I went back and forth between the blue and the white just to make it look like kind of the frothy surface of what like a turbulent ocean might look like. Anyway, moving on to the eyes, this is the Oceanic palette from Ace Beauté, and it is such a good tropical palette and has such good like greens and blues in here. I already had a bunch of paint on my hands. I was already very messy, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go in with my fingers here. Took a bunch of the matte colors and kind of just swiped them on. Tried to do it symmetrically. I don't know if that worked all that well. And then I layered kind of the inner half of my eye with some of the glitter shades as well. I think this looked pretty well like a watercolor-ish eye look. Then to wrap up this makeup look, I just grabbed my magnetic eyeliner, and while that was drying, I put on some pink lip gloss from Fenty, popped on the magnetic lashes, and then I popped on this little crown that I made. So that is it for my tutorial today. I feel like this is so fitting for Cancer, and I just love how everything came together. I really wasn't sure how well I could execute it, and you know, I'm not disappointed. I feel like I could have probably spent another 2 hours just on shading, but I'm not about that. It is Sunday night and I need to go to bed. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!